Hello. Hi. My name is Mr. Gris, and I am back for some dispatch. Episode 2 on board. I've messed with my microphone settings a little bit, so hopefully I sound better. I might even sound worse. Who knows? I got my cables tied up. There we go. SDN is committed to providing a safe, violent-free workspace. SDN prohibits employees, clients, or anyone engaging in SDN-related activity from behaving in a violent or threatening manner. SDN Employee Handbook, page 44. Let's play this.
Dang it! I'm gonna be late for band practice.
Unexpected things happen every day.
Phenomenon! Can SDN help me out with this? It's blocking the driveway.
You can count on SDN to help lift the burdens life throws at us. Let SDN be your rock, so you can rock.
SDN is not an insurance company and does not cover damage to property.
That was so cringy.
She's definitely not making it to band practice.
Yeah. Wait, what's that?
No, just the commercial. It was weird.
Weird. Yeah, right. Phenomenon man. He's like a rock star. It's I'm joking, cause of the rock and the roll. Cool commercial.
What is
I'm a
happening?
Phenomenon fan, you might say. You could say that.
He seems cool. Phenomenal, even. And quite the salesman.
Oh yeah, I mean, he could sell snowballs to an Is it not cool to say?
Nope.
Snowman. He could sell snowballs to a snow person. Anyone made of snow. Any color snow doesn't have to be white. Oh, God. Okay. Yep, that's not right. That is not right. That is the...
How to tie a tie.
Yeah.
Okay, let me help you.
Oh, no, not necessary. I'm sure I...
It's soaked. You nervous? Big job interview.
No, I mean, yes, but yes is more... My powers make everything wet, moist. Water boy is how they call me, but yes, I am.
Oh, that's the water boy I've heard so much about. Not this guy. He's still missing the dude.
I'm nervous most of the time, so... Oh, okay. Oh. Now that your face is next to a side of my face, I see that I know you, of you. You're Mecha Man. You're dead, I thought.
Just on the inside.
You, look small or different in person.
Never meet your heroes, kid.
Oh, wasn't sure you'd show up.
Oh, wow! Laser, Juan, a real hero.
Oh, sorry, but I need him for something. Follow me. Take your clothes off.
What's happening right now?
We don't want too many people knowing you're Mecha Man. A lot of our dispatchers are former heroes, but it's better if you keep your identity a secret. We've had incidents in the past. Here. I remembered you being bigger. I was a little drunk. Listen,
little.
It's gonna be great.
I've never felt silly wearing this.
Until now.
Yeah, I was trying to imply that with the silence.
It worked. Get dressed. I have somebody I need you to meet. Oh, sorry. Should I turn around? Or what do you... should I close my eyes, maybe? If that makes you more comfortable.
No peeking.
No peeking.
Yeah, I'll actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna... There.
It doesn't look like it, but I am flexing every muscle in my body right now.
Really?
Okay, well, you didn't have to say it like that.
I want to say again, I'm sorry about last night. I regret the way I conducted myself. It was a mistake. A complicated mistake. I can, go into the details of those complications with you later.
Look, I'll take your lead. So if it's complicated or whatever, just, let me know when it isn't. It was a nice night. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'd like to keep things professional.
Right, that's why you brought me to this conference room to strip down in front of you. Profesh.
Are you serious?
What?
Who locks a conference room? So, you two fuck or what?
No professional lines were crossed.
Alright, so just like grinding, clothes on stuff.
Busy? Knock it off. I just got a little tipsy at our meeting.
A meeting? Is that what it was?
Robert, this is Invisigal. She is part of the Phoenix program. We take former supervillains, such as herself, and rehabilitate them to re-enter society to use their powers for... Are those my earrings?
Well, they look better on me.
Invisigal, this is Robert. He'll be your team's dispatcher.
A washed-up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
His identity, all of this, that's staying between us. He's still Mecha Man, but that can't get out. And if it does, I'll know who it came from.
You think I want to tell people our dispatcher's a fucking loser?
Let's make the best of
Look,
it.
you might think these are less than ideal circumstances, but it's something you need to get used to. When you're out in the field, even the best laid plans can fail. So, out there or in here, we do what we can. We make the best of it.
Well, I'm wet. I see why you like him. Look at that trip. What does that look? Best Buy Fight Club? Fucking hot.
Also, did she call him Dadbot? That is not a Dadbot.
We have a weekly
At least not how
ranking
I
list
understand
for all
it.
the heroes in the company.
And she's at the bottom.
She called herself Invisibitch when she was a villain. We're trying to rebrand her.
Yeah, I thought Invisigal felt kind of corny for her.
Oh yeah? The name was my idea. Just get your shirt on, Dadbot.
Dadbot? Crazy. That's the craziest thing so far.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation. One of the 3 Ds at SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
3 Ds?
Dispatching. Documentation.
The triple
Diversity
Ds.
is the 3rd. Not in terms of priority, of course. Yep. We're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom. From a different galaxy altogether. And then there's Galen, way back there. Born with super hearing. He's from... I want to say... Florida! Of course. Florida man over there. Hey, easy on the bath salts.
That was one guy.
Hey, speaking of bath, where is the,
Oh, need a bio break?
excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny?
corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
I know what's gonna happen here. I played the demo. Is it gonna be the exact same? There he is!
Bruh, I almost went in my pants.
Bruh.
Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother? My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Royd. All right. Good to meet you, bruh.
Likewise.
Have to do it.
So Royd, like steroid?
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. Get 2 other guys here. They go by the name Royd. So I think it's like, we go scrap, we go grounds, I boss you up, and then, you got Royd. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think. Hey, you think that's why they call me Royd? like I'm on steroids. Cause they think I'm some kind of a juice head. They think I'm not natty, bro. They think Roy's not natty.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Just making jokes about your name and the shitter.
Whatever. I no care.
That's, yeah, Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Roy,
Nokia?
even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger, Mecha Man.
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother, it's Kapu. Need to know basis, and Roy need to know. I don't want to come pick up your suit or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro, I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
Weirdly enough, having worked in an office, that is kind of exactly what it's like.
How are you?
That's an aggressive way to greet someone.
Look at this skinny latte prick. Your bones, kid. You here to whip these assholes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
Why is this happening?
What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right. Because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucker. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey, they call me Chase around here, so keep it, you know.
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I reached out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine what you went through.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers. Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
Then how old are you really?
I turned 39 a few months ago, but went to Dave & Buster's, shit was lit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers again.
Jesus, Chase.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
Was he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit.
He seems
Let's
like a
introduce
great
you to a
friend.
team of losers. Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvements soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
Press A to reveal your hero.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate who
Will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate like all Harvard graduates.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
Also, sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Bad boy, calm man. Intellectual hybrids. Okay. Which I believe is moist critical? I think so. Next up seems to be Flambe. We've met him.
Flambe, he
Controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
Invisigal, who you met. Turned herself in a few months ago and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious, no?
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
Yeah, that seems very suspicious. Can become invisible at will, but only while holding her breath. Asthmatic, abrasive, and aloof. So she's only invisible when holding her breath, and she is asthmatic. Invisibitch, thief, loner.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
Coupe.
Punch up.
Carnival's strongman who made a deal with a sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charm and brains of a greasy bowling ball.
The mugshots is just him like barely peeking over. That is hilarious. Hi 3-3. Short king. Smallest strongman. Okay.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her to teleport.
Somehow she's still late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
Atheist. I mean, I guess when you're a devil atheist is crazy.
That's Golem. He is a construct.
A construct?
Yeah. Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with magic. I think he's lonely.
I love his mugshot as well. He just kind of has this like little smile. Interesting. And last but not least,
Prism, Michigan born and raised. The power is weird. He weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Why does she dress like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
okay. Prison pop star, illusionist. So this is the squad. This is the team that I will be dispatching. Interesting. Before I exit the database, I'm just quickly gonna go feed my cat because I forgot. There we go. That's done. One happy kitty. Let's exit the database.
The Z team, my team, their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Fuck off. This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
This computer's older than you look.
Is that a joystick?
Wait, so we're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these pricks.
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Tell me that's not your real first name, bitch. You can't be this shook on your first day. Come on.
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto's son?
I saw him in his underwear.
He back in mine.
Oh, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Get it, your email.
Shut the fuck up. Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. So keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of. Alright?
Alright. Oh.
My son's balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Who shall we send for a balloon in the tree? Climb a 40-foot tall tree to retrieve a red balloon. Oh, we can bring up what they are. Interesting. So climbing is probably gonna be mobility. Do you have somebody that can fly? I guess Coop. Or Coupe. And don't make the child cry. Not very charismatic. Who do we send? I feel like Coupe is a mistake, but it's my first choice, so let's do it. Oh. Dispatch.
Fetching a child's lost balloon is not the best application of my talents.
Okay. Then tell me what it is.
Off-the-books assassinations.
I will take that under consideration.
Mr. Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
Who's this Vanderstank guy?
Willem Vanderstank. Certified genius. Literally, he has a certificate.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
Well, Sonar, if you think this guy rules, why don't you go?
I'll take Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Dibs on Monday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
No!
Am I losing my touch?
Fail the call with a 70% chance of success. The balloon got lost. Damn it. Oh, what's this?
Oh my god! My bidet is spraying shit everywhere!
A minor inconvenience. Fix the caller's malfunctioning bidet. Okay, let's do it. I'm literally just hacking their toilet.
Let's see if I can do this.
I'm a hacking genius. Slap. There we do. There we do. There we go. We fixed it, the bidet. Nice. Achieved the perfect dispatch with only one hero. 100%. The Van Gogh opening went well.
Okay, what's going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Randomly.
Randomly?
We are working on controlling it.
Sonar transforms after returning from a call. His intellect swaps with combat and his charisma swaps with vigor until the next call. Interesting.
Get these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it. And don't send the flaming asshole.
Do you know who we saw in the bar last night? Mecha Man.
And he kicked Flambe's ass.
Okay. That little shit did not kick my ass.
You did, though.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, Bob. So we're all going to shut up about it. Yeah? Okay.
He said not to send the flaming asshole, which makes me want to send the flaming asshole. Diplomatically. Her charisma is really good. So let's send Prism. We can send 3 people to this. It is a bar fight. Let's send Punch up with her, and I think that's enough. Dispatch.
Just took off my shoes. One sec.
Boat robbery in progress at the yacht club.
Boat robbery. Pursue the thieves, return the boat in one piece. Return the boat in one piece. Interesting that they Oh, I can actually look at their things. Okay. Interesting. Pursue the thief. So you need somebody with some speed. So let's send Invisi Girl. Invisi Gal.
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Oh.
Washed up, drinking alone. A robot guy without his robot, I guess.
So, just a guy? Hear that, Flambe? You got your ass kicked by just a guy.
All of you, shut the fuck up.
Hello, Rage Lightning.
Flambe, you're off route.
Where's Flambe going? Fight night at Crypto Night. These idiots are fighting over the name Fight Man. Let's try giving them new names. Maybe they'll solve it. Suggest badass sounding names. Suggest dumbass sounding names. Suggest becoming a dynamic duo. Or give them the idol makeover. Well, since we've sent Prism, let's use Prism her thing.
Give them a makeover.
All right. From this point on, you two have been reborn as Saber and the Bruiser.
Saber and the Bruiser. It's not bad. Where are you going, Flambe?
Hey, someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what you do, man. I just started today.
Okay. Security systems have been taken over by robbers. Avoid motion sensors and apprehend the thieves. I guess we're gonna need somebody with mobility.
Graceful, but deadly.
On call with more than 2 slots, Coupe gains +1 combat if placed in the first slot and +1 mobility if placed in the second. Interesting.
Close your eyes. You're not gonna like what you see anyway. Finally, some criminals with class.
A fire at the local park has gotten out of control. Let's send Mudman?
Okay.
Golem?
Let's show these molehills about.
Danny the Bone Zone D is here. Today's topic is all about SDN hiring criminals to protect us. Educate the Bone Zone on SDN's Phoenix program. Prove him wrong about the Z-team. Well, Malevola, you're the only one left because I'm not gonna send a giant bat.
This fucking guy, he conned my ex into some tell-all exclusive.
How did the stolen boat go? Nice.
Very professional.
Very professional. Hey, someone's robbing the museum. Okay, how should we get around the sensors? Hack into the system, weave through the sensors, or power through the sensors. Am I doing the hacking? Ah, hell yeah. Okay, we have like a time limit. Smack.
Piece of cake. All sensors are back up, team.
Cool.
We've encountered these thieves before.
Compile and cross-reference past cases of this art crime ring. Track down known members to find their hideout. Who's gonna be good at this? I assume I'm gonna need some intellect for this. Let's send Prism and the Big Bat. What's the worst that can happen?
I'm already there.
The fire is out of control. How should we stop the spread? Use the hose to extinguish the fire. Use your body to smolder the flames. Do you think Golem will take damage from this? Use your body. Do it. Perfect. So far, so good. We only really failed one of them, and it was the first one. And now that I've said something. Oh. Oof.
That's better. Much better.
Oh my god. How? How did that succeed?
It's just business.
Hey, it's me again, Galen. Blazer told me to show you the ropes, so here we are. Okay.
Hey, a hero ranked up. Good job. Go check that hero database. Now navigate to the new upgrade tab.
The new upgrade tab.
Every rank up
I
earns
see.
skill points. Use them for increasing stats.
Oh.
You see a plus icon next to a stat to spend a skill point. Once you confirm, you can't go back.
This was not in the demo, so... I guess I can specialize, make him the most intellect of all the intellects, or try to spread it out a bit more. For now, I'll increase his highest to a nice 5. Confirm. Very smart boy, Sonar. Can I upgrade Prism as well? I can. So her highest is Charisma and Combat. Her intellect is okay. Let's go for Charisma. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Hey, Bobby. Here, William Vanderstink needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? I've been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
For some situations, you can only choose one solution. Is that Sonar?
I'm a high-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
Yeah, you can do this.
We're going to need you to protect Mr. Vanderstank from the Vanderstanker fan club.
Guard Vanderstank at his fan go after party. Stop CEO's adoring fans, even Solar, from bothering him and look good while doing it. Well, let's send Punch Up. I feel like he's classy.
I can't do it. I need you in the field. Sorry.
That's like a real bummer, man.
A kid just robbed me. That little shit, I want him behind bars.
Track down the pickpocket and bring him home. Encourage him to turn his life around. Who's gonna be the best at that? Do you want to send the devil lady after her? Now let's send Prism. I think that makes the most sense.
Hey, going. Kid's a hustler. I get it.
Alright, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
Hideout is well guarded. Stealth and use of surroundings will be key in taking them down. Huh. So not Flambe. I haven't sent Flambe to anything yet. Malevolent can teleport, right? I feel like that would be handy for stealth.
On my way.
Sure.
I know a shortcut for this guy's backyard.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days. New record.
2 days is the
fuck did that
record?
happen?
I set this car on fire. Yeah. Very familiar. Kia Soul.
What? Vander's tank got swarmed? I should have sent sonar. Juvenile pickpocket at large. They caught the kid but have no idea what to do with a 12-year-old thief. Escort him home, give him a pep talk. Give him a pep talk.
Just, give him a pep talk.
Oh, sure. I'll give him a pep talk, all right. Too bad there's no Grammy for this.
Hell yeah. There's a lot of thieves in this hideout. How should the team approach? Get the paintings out quietly. Protect the art. Well, let's use Invisigal.
Get the paintings out quietly.
No promises. I'm a screamer. You can't say you're not impressed. You can't. I mean, you can, I just won't believe you.
Okay. Did that level her up? Nice. Increase her mobility, I suppose. And Malevola. Let's increase her. Let's increase her combat. Nothing's going on. Everybody's returning. I think that was a good first day. Oh, no. It's not over yet.
Grannies, I got this.
Hold up. Aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go for it.
tell whatever fucking loser that needs us that I'm on my way. Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
She's asking for a tap-in. We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to be fine.
Don't ask questions.
I didn't do this.
Right, I feel like you've said that a lot in your life. What happened?
This is how I found the place. The old guy, who I assume is Granny, was laying here when I walked in. Hey, what's your favorite donut?
Look, can you just focus? What, you got ADHD or something?
Yes, fucker. Is it that obvious?
Yes, fucker, it is.
Well, then answer the
Know
question.
that feeling.
I don't want to sit here and fixate on it when we're supposed to be doing whatever, superhero shit.
Just a plain-ass glazed donut. You happy?
Not as happy as you with that glaze all over, huh? You should slap that donut around on your face a little before you put it in your mouth.
Why can you not
got
say
me.
glazed
I love
donuts?
gobbling on hot, sloppy donuts. Love them from my mouth to my butt. How's it going? First day. Thanks for asking me that, so you could get all your funny jokes out. Now, can we maybe address the body in the room? What
I do love a good glazed
poke it with a
donut.
stick?
Check his pulse.
Granny's alive. Thank Christ. I didn't want to have to lip this guy. So, can I go now?
No, this isn't
A wellness check. It's a B&E. Let's figure out the perp is still there.
perp, B&E.
Okay, Lieutenant
Fuck, I can't think of a character from a cop show.
Cool. Well, why don't you stay put and work on that while I get another camera up online?
She's my least favorite. The worst of the lot.
That surprises me. You guys got similar energy. How do I switch cameras?
They do. Click the side here and you can cycle all the cameras in the building.
It's weird getting tech advice from an old person.
Bro, I'm not even 40 yet.
Weird hearing bro from an old person.
Dan. Lieutenant Dan? Is that a thing?
Yes, I am the legless Vietnam vet from Forrest Gump. Sick burn.
Sick.
Am I doing something wrong? Pushing that button just says access denied.
Ah, damn it. Sometimes people add extra security. They don't understand it just makes it harder for us to do our job.
Hey, what's taking so long? Are you sleeping or something, or are you just bad at your job?
Well, we hacking.
Why does a donut shop even need extra security?
It's a good question. For all those donut fiends out there, I guess?
Ugh.
This node has an unknown code. Find the key.
Oh. Interesting.
This node represents a code to use later. Remember it.
Up, down, left, left. Up, down, left, left. Oh no. I have terrible memory, so those are gonna become a problem eventually, I'm sure.
Alright, what do we got here?
Perp? Beanie? Who are you, Lieutenant Dan?
Hey, shut up for a sec, you're not alone. He's coming your way, armed. You need to disappear.
Why are you whispering, you idiot? You're in my ear.
No!
God damn it, this bitch is a gusher.
Be careful.
I got this, Lieutenant Dan. Never mind. Got any more great advice?
Disappear! Shit.
Stay and spray.
This bitch! Visigo, just hold him off while I find a way to help. I could use the overhead sprinklers to short out his blaster.
Smart.
Come on, come on, come on. Got him.
Up, down. Okay. Something makes you think it's not gonna be that easy. Oh, it's two-part code. Up, down, left, up. I did it the other way around. Oh, it's Granny!
I don't think you know how to use that thing, so why don't you—
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I'm one of the good guys!
You? Yeah, right. Don't fuck with me, okay? Nobody fucks Granny! Nobody fucks with Granny!
Invisigal, stay calm.
Great fucking advice, Lieutenant Dan.
Take out the teeth.
Lieutenant Dan, because the joke doesn't work and you sound dumb.
Granny doesn't even know how to shoot that thing. Take out the thief first. He's the only one with his finger on the trigger.
You know what? It's my life on the line.
I'm done listening to you.
Oh?
That thing's gonna blow that man's arm off, and there's a whole building with me in it. Fuck off. I'm disarming the device.
No, Invisigal, that's a direct order. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Invisigal, you there? Come in, Invisigal!
Fuck, this guy's heavy. Granny's clearly a fan of his own work. Oh, really wasn't expecting to see that. He's kind of caked up. So where's the prep, Lieutenant?
I was wondering why it was censored, but I guess
something else to do.
I can imagine.
I mean, this is why you have insurance, right?
Jesus Christ, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
This feels like a win to me.
That went well.
That was pretty good for first day. Sometimes people, get electrical burns.
She disobeyed a direct order.
Well, that's the problem. This isn't the army, and these ain't soldiers. They're fucking supervillains. Look, why don't you take a breather? We can debrief with Blazer in a bit. Here, there's vending machines in the break room. You look like you could use a snack.
Are you sure you're not actually 80 years old?
Okay. 10 successes, 2 failures, 0 misses. Thank you for your hard work. Plus SDN pharmacy item. Plus 1 random point. That's not too bad. Take a hero out of resting. Oh, interesting. Choose 1 hero to receive the combat skill upgrade. Perhaps Invisigal could use a combat skill upgrade. Or Punch Up. He's actually not that combat heavy for being a guy called Punch Up. Let's give it to Invisigal. Confirm. Continue.
Hey.
Ah, shit.
What kind of superhero flinches? I didn't say which superhero. Chill out.
If you had people trying to kill you for the last 15 years, you'd be jumpy too.
What makes you think my life has been any different? You think growing up surrounded by a bunch of shitbag villains, I didn't need to watch my back?
I can't just disappear, okay? I actually have to face my problems.
Oof.
What the
Not
fuck?
quite.
You can't just go around. Ow! Why does he keep screaming?
His name's Sonar.
Yeah, I know what sonar means.
What's up?
Then why are you asking why he keeps screaming?
She was just explaining your, you know what? Never mind. Good shift.
This guy is weird.
Yeah, he is. Look, I actually just came by to
I'm the
celebrate
weird
mission
one.
going well. Didn't mean to interrupt your little snack. What, do you need a pre-chew like a little baby bird bitch?
You seriously think that went well?
No, I think it went great.
You trashed the place. The suspect got away. You got the client hurt. You think when that guy signed up for SD and that it'd result in the back of his ball sack getting scorched? Because they don't mention that in the commercials.
First of all, the place was trashed when I got there. Second, I'm sure Granny would take some crispy nuts over losing his arm. As far as the bad guy, fuck, shit happens.
Fact of the matter is that shit didn't need to happen. We could have had an outcome where the client doesn't get fried and we get the perp if you had just fucking listened to me. You ask for help, then I can... What now? I make the calls, not you.
Here's some advice. You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero.
You were a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built. Now you're a twitchy little bitch turtle without a shell. A real hero puts their ass on the line. A real hero can't just press a button and make their problems disappear.
The suit isn't what made me a superhero. It was how I did my fucking job that made me Mecha Man. Based on what I saw today, you wouldn't last a day as Mecha Man. Because there isn't a mech suit in the universe that'll keep you from being a selfish fucking asshole.
Oof. Oof. Could have gone better.
I feel bad. Good. Fuck you.
God damn.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Disobeyed by
What
Invisigal.
happened to your nose?
Here we go.
You have a tissue hanging from your nose, Robert. I was trying to ignore it, but that became impossible when it started soaking in
punched.
blood.
Invisigal punched me in the face, but I asked for it.
Robert, this is serious.
It's not. I asked for it.
Okay, there's nothing you could have said that warrants her hitting
Would
you.
it be any different if I said I literally asked for her to hit me in the face, and then she did it?
I suppose.
Okay, then let's go with that.
We're here to assess Robert's first shift, and aside from whatever happened here, I thought it was pretty good.
What?
Told you, Robbie.
I was watching on the monitor. The work you did dispatching. I don't think the Z team has ever had a better shift than that.
We just might need to confront the fact that it might be the best they can do. Especially the way the granny thing went.
Yeah, now the granny situation, that wasn't ideal. But I've seen so much worse with Invisigal.
Let's be real. She ain't gonna make it.
She's difficult to work with, sure. But I see a lot of promise in her. Really. Even the other Z-teamers respect her.
They're afraid of her.
I should have done better. Maybe a couple wires got crossed toward the end there, and I could have been a little more clear with her.
You crossed 0 wires, okay? She crossed them for you.
Look, Robert, you should be proud. The bar
Yeah?
is very low with this group.
Well, it's not low for me. Look, I like to make a joke and keep things light as much as the next person. But when it comes to work, I'm not fucking around here. If you want the Phoenix program to survive, the bar needs to go up.
And how would we do that?
By treating the Z team like what they are, a bunch of villains. And leading a supervillain team takes a different approach than a superhero team. I need to be around them. I need them to see I'm all in, and they need to match that energy.
Some tough love.
The only kind I know. And based on what I've seen, the only version they'll respond to. I'm not saying everyone will make it. They won't. I'm not saying it won't get spicy. It will. But when it does, I also need you to trust me to handle it. I don't want you stepping in. They need to respect me, even if I don't have powers.
Okay.
Shrug.
We'll do it your way. Monday, we'll get them in a room and introduce them to their new supervillain leader.
I can't promise it'll work. I can only promise that I'll do my best.
No fucking way it's gonna work. But it'll be way more fun to watch.
Chase, some optimism,
Exactly.
God damn it. Yeah, I also promise to do my best.
Hey, kid.
What?
What are you doing?
Yeah. No. I did this. It's weird because I saw this lady, smiling lady, person put a donut on your desk previously, and it was nicely on a napkin. But then she comes back and she just crazy, like the evil mode, and smashed the same donut.
What a mess.
We'll clean it.
What? No.
No, yes. See, I'm SDN's newest. He
Hero?
helpful janitor.
Okay. Cool.
So it's my pleasure, and is my job, which you helped me get. So thank you so much.
Happy to help.
It's Friday. I'm not gonna ask. You headed out?
Oh, yeah, great. Thanks, kid.
Welcome to the team, Waterboy.
Yeah, welcome.
What a
to
boy!
You too.
Okay. That is not how you clean a keyboard.
I want you to know us Fixing your suit is not contingent on you fixing the Z-Team. I wouldn't do that to you.
That's good to know.
But don't worry about that. I'm just really glad you're here, Robert. I think we're going to do some great things together.
I'm really glad I'm here too.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. It's a little awkward to mention, but since the other night,
Blonde Blazer. Are you ready to go? Who is this? I thought I'd cataloged all of your work companions.
Robert, this is my boyfriend, Phenomenon. This is our new dispatcher I was telling you about. Robert?
The third Robert Robertson, leader of the Phoenixes. Blonde Blazer told me about you.
Really? Did she, say, I don't know, what came up in that talk?
She said you're a capable, honorable man that truly cares for others. Why are you so small?
Hey, come on. You gotta stop asking people that.
The way you spoke of him made him sound impressive. I only seek to understand.
Why are you so small?
I apologize. How was his first day? Was his lack of size and strength an issue?
No, he was great.
As a short person that struck a nerve.
That is phenomenal. We should celebrate. Blonde Blazer and I have reservations in Tokyo at a restaurant where the owner dreams of sushi. You should join us. I'm sure they could accommodate one more. Especially a special occasion like this.
I gotta get home to my dog.
Actually, I gotta get home to my dog. He's very needy.
Oh, of course. And to be responsible for another life is a beautiful thing. Even if that life is a dog life.
Yeah, right.
Right.
He flies a little faster.
It was very nice to meet you, third Robert Robertson.
A pleasure was...
Now, could you step back? The power of my launch has been known to stun small beings.
The facial expressions are great. Phenomenal. No, not what I was expecting as the end song. That is crazy. You and 93% of players bro-fisted Royd. Hell yeah. You and 25% of players ratted out a Visigal for punching you. Oh, I guess I did do that. I didn't really like see it as ratting her out, more as just being honest. Achievements! Chose the least popular donuts. You and 32% of players prefer plain glazed donuts. Oh no, I'm a plain glazed donut kinda guy. You and 72% of players decided not to ask Blazer out. You and 89% of players said no to dinner with Phenomenon and Blazer. You and 42% of players didn't let Sonar meet Vanderstank. You and 21% of players had a prism named the Fightman, Saber and Bruiser. Okay. Only 21%. Most players did let Sonar go to Vanderstank. I should have done that. Oh well. Your most sent hero was Prism. Interesting. You performed better than 30% of players in today's shift. I'll take it. Oh shit, no, not next episode. Exit to menu. I don't wanna see it. Don't wanna start it. I do wanna take a look at the settings, because I'm pretty sure I have, wherever it is, filters, replace licensed music on, profanity off and visual censorship on, I guess that credit song wasn't licensed? That can't be right, right? Okay, well, that's another episode done. Episode 2. Tomorrow I will probably do episode 3. Or maybe later tonight, who knows, but I have a D&D game to play later today, so we'll see how much time I end up having after that. But I was gonna do one a day, but I kinda just wanna play more of it. But, as always, thank you for watching. I will be back with more of this. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and bye-bye.